Shazam! I tell you guys, I need to start turning one of my cameras around so you can, and maybe turn on some other mics, so you guys can start seeing the shenanigans that just happen around here. So far more entertaining than what I subject you guys to on stream. But oh hey, before we crack this open, on probably the second stream where we started building the steering, I noticed that, I mean, it's probably not going to show up on any of my cameras properly, but right now the wheels are cambered inward going forward slightly, and it's super annoying. And in one of the groups, Shazam, good evening. And so someone had suggested that there's an error in the instructions, and maybe to flip the mounts. And if I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to do it, because once I start putting real stuff on here, I'm going to be screwed. So I think I'm going to try. So it's not going to require any extra parts, but just so that the so Nifeliz, hey, who submitted the set to me, hey, yeah, you got it, you got it. There's a long story to why I say Shazam, and I've been doing it now for years. I'd gone into one guy's chat, and I typed something, and the weirdest typo came up, and it came out as Shazam. I don't know. I'm sure I'd mentioned it somehow previously, and maybe my phone or my keyboard, whatever it was, you know, things getting remembered. I was pretty sure it was the phone. But, oh, I need to figure out what's wrong with that. That don't look right. It's something else. Anyway, sure enough, you know, the guy had repeated back. And then I clued in that anytime I went into a chat room, if I would just say Shazam, it almost always got a response from the guy on the screen. They'd say it, and they say, hey, all bricks count, Shazam. And it just became a way to get them to say my online presence. You know, everyone knows me as Richard Martin, all bricks count, but it's like, it was a great way to get people to listen and pay attention. So yeah, that's the origin of that. Sorry, a little kind of boring or long-winded, but yeah, I don't know if this is going to show right at all, just especially, the thing is so big already, but these are cambered in a bit. So I need to flip this over. And I mean, it's not difficult. I do have, like, actually, I've got a picture, and I don't know how well it's going to translate here. Oh no, that's my picture. Okay, those are my pictures. Ha 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 ha. Okay, this is, so the red up here will stay up. I flip this over, and then this needs to be high. So yeah, I don't know how well this will translate, but I need to replicate right here with the red. I need to replicate this. So that's what we're going to do. Flip it over. So this stays up, so I can just do that. I'll just pull this whole pin assembly out. And I'm going to do the same on this one, which you guys can probably see a little bit better. So that's disconnected now. Now I need to flip this, but I've already secured this in pretty good. So what we're going to do is, like I said, if I'm going to do it, I should be doing this now, because once I start putting more of this car together, this is going to be impossible. Now, I think if I do this and pop this, okay, so I'm not Okay, I kind of wish that didn't pop out like that, but let's see. Oh man, I see. Oh, I really don't want to do all that. That's just going to be so bad if I take all that out. Okay, this is very quickly become a bigger project. I mean, I know what needs to be done, but so yeah, apparently it's a typo. So I'm going to keep these together. I mean, if I could do on one side, yeah, that is very unfortunate. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. That might be pretty good. Okay, good. Can I get this back in and rotating? Yes. Okay. I still don't know if this is really fixing anything yet, but we're going to try. I mean, and this might really change the camber too, like a lot. Like it could go the wrong way. It really could. So bear with me. This won't take too long. Okay, so I already have one problem. Let's see. Okay, but now I need to. Gee, someone's having a good party outside. I don't know if you guys are hearing it because I did turn on some brand new canceling. Okay, so now we're going to see. I'm not kidding. This is a pain. I don't want it to go flying either. So, okay. I'm convinced this is the easier way to do it. Take the toe ball out and push it in straight. Now, like I said, I'm convinced this is the easier way, but so far it's not being the easier way. And that's because a lot of this is done at such an earlier point. You don't have so much crap in the way. Okay. Well, we're going to see. Okay. This one side is set. So what do I need to do to fix this right now? Okay, so I'm going to pull these out just like before. That's one. I like that name, Tree of Ore. I don't normally stream on Sunday night unless it's a new bricks, but I figured building this out at about an hour or two a night because I can't sit too long. I got to do it on as many nights as possible. Yeah, all right, so that one's out. Okay, I can see that being a problem. So let's not. Okay. I'll try and leave that in place. We're going to pop that out. And now we're flipping it. So basically, it was in this orientation, top to bottom. And by flipping it, I'm hoping to shorten the length of the arms or extend. Actually, I'm hoping to make use of the extra length and draw it in a bit so that it's more balanced, because there was a bad camber effect. So, and like I said, I really need to get this fixed now, because later, with more on, there'd just be no way. Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, that was bad too. That was bad too. I mean, why was the other one easier? Maybe that's what I should be asking myself. How come the other side went on easier? So now I'm changing tactics. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. That's so not what I wanted to happen. That was kind of the worst possible thing that could happen. Shoot. How am I ever going to get that back in now? Okay. And I use the same tool every other Lego person does, a screwdriver. But seriously, I don't know. Okay. That'll hold that up. Come on. Come on. Oh, the other thing is I got to make sure and that is going in the top. We'll see. The worst part is if I had to reverse it, I'm going to have problems with that too, because, well, actually here. Okay. Wish me luck. I have one more. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to get across to line up when it's pivoting is just a nightmare. Okay. Hey, Eileen. Good evening. Trying a fix for a kind of problem. Oh my God, that's so hard. I'm not even kidding. Why is this one so much harder? I can't do what I did on the other one. Like, seriously. That should not be that freaking hard. Okay. So, I don't know if that is much better. Oh, I'm so stupid. Put the sports in. It is better. It's definitely better. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better. Now, ha ha ha. Can I put the sports back in with all this jazz in the way? I can't believe I forgot. And you know, if I was paying attention, I would have realized I didn't have the sports back in yet. It's like, you dirty. It's so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even, I can't blame this on it not being Lego. This is just Technic Nightmare 101, Yeah, see, it's like square hole, circle peg, and all that kind of stupid thinking. There we go. So push together. Oh, that was almost perfect. Well, that answers the question. You guys are hearing me okay, so that's good. Okay, so another time. It's straighter for sure. It's definitely straighter for sure. I mean, there is no more adjustments I can make now. Now, let me see how it looks compared to the photo I lifted. Okay. I mean, there's pretty much nothing more I can do. So what I'm going to do is take a picture of that so I could use that later. Take a live photo off. Damn. Too bright. Okay. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, look at this thing. I mean, I don't even have the tape measure, but it's not, it won't fit. Like it barely fits in the camera. This came out of one spot yesterday. And I don't know what. And I see what could be a potential problem here. So I need to double check wherever I'm at before we open another bag. Okay, so for sure. This one is wrong. For whatever reason, that one is definitely wrong. I don't think it'd be a big issue. Oh, look at this. And I took out half of everything I didn't want to take out. That should be up. We'll put that back in since it was there. And let's see how well we put all this back together. Yes, okay. It's all because I noticed there was a peg missing. Peg was in there. See, this fell out yesterday. It's an axle with a stopper, and I can't figure out for the life of me where it might have come out. I mean, we've got one asymmetrical area here, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I really don't know. And I definitely feel there needs to be more stuff here, but again, we're not there. Steps 159 to 183. Yep, this is the bag. 159, 183. Okay, so we'll take a picture of it. So how was your day, Eileen? Uneventful, I hope? No, don't do that. I don't know why this insists on I'll fix that in post. I went to Oakville. Sorry, I shouldn't do that right on the microphone. So, went to Oakville because today is a vacation day for me. Booked it off of work. And I figure back ending it onto tomorrow's festivities means, you know, a little bit longer, and I won't have to go back to work till Tuesday, which is always nice. Ooh, we got some big parts here. How much of them you guys will see? I still got some of the ink from when they stamped me. They didn't even give us wristbands. Oh, so the toy show. I knew about it, you know, a day or two ago. Mentioned it last night. We woke up. Wifey goes, "Hey, are you going to the show?" I go, She made me some French toast, and I looked at the time, and I go, "Well, if we go, we can get there for 10ish, and you know, that's after the early birds, and that's great." So we get out there, not a bad drive. Get to Oakville, find a small hotel, find the small venue, go in there, and I kid you not, at that moment when we went in there for the 8+ vendors, there's 3 of us shopping, 4 of us maybe. And it's not that I expected anything. I had no high expectations. I pretty much knew what I was going to get, and it pretty much met my expectations. I just felt bad for the vendors because I don't know what they pay per table. Let's say $75 a table, or for their whole booth. I don't know. I bet you very few of them made their money back by 3 o'clock today when they had to close. I bet you it was that bad. I'll ask one of them later. What's going on? Oh, well. Take him out and shoot him. No fat cats in my house. Carry his weight or get out. Hey, good evening. Shazam. All right, let's actually build something. So, that fix looks like it worked. It looks better. But from what I hear, it isn't going to matter too much because when everything's on, things are still going to make contact. So we will see.
Where are you at the wedding?
Okay.
That's not bad.
17, 15. Hi.
Hi.
Anyways, what are you doing there? Just discovered this stuff the other night. I'm looking to get my first. Oh, which one? Do you know which set you're getting yet? And you guys didn't get me nothing when you were out.
You don't deserve nothing, man.
I don't? Oh, you're sleeping alone. Oh, you're getting the green. I do like that set. That's a nice set. You'll have to tell me how well that goes. Join our Facebook group. It's in the show notes. Well, hello, stranger. Everyone go check out Open Build Repeat. Dude, I'm not sure it's the algorithm or if you're not producing, but for my feeds, you fell off. Oh, and it's your dream car, eh? Not just you, my friend. Not just you. It's a nice car. I mean, I'm much more practical. But, okay, I got to turn this around to match the instructions. Because for those of you who haven't built a Nifeliz set, you'll notice all the gray. That's because for each step, then they gray out all the previous parts. Yeah, right? See? I wasn't imagining things. It's been a while. Actually, last time I saw him, he was on Brick Adjuster's stream. Hard to beat the Filipino connection, right? I'll always be on the outside looking in. It doesn't matter if I get family. It doesn't matter. I'm still on the outside looking in. That's okay. Still good to have you here. Yeah, no complaints. Staying busy. 4. Good Lord. Okay. So this set, OBR, this set was sent to me gratis, free, so that I would provide a review. Now, of course, you know, I did let them know I'm going to build your stuff live. So if I got problems, everyone's going to know. Make sure that this stuff works. Make sure it's good. All that. Don't waste my time. Don't waste anyone else's time. And I've got plenty of experience building sets where they gray out steps. There's a bunch of companies that used to do that. Panelos, I think, and Kazi used to, like when I was doing my tanks and stuff. So, oh boy, this thing's coming out solid. But yeah, I'll be building all of these live. Quality of the parts is pretty good. Pins are kind of where it's shown like it's rough. Like it's like you can see pre-cut sprue point on some of them, so it's not as clean as the Lego ones. It could be this is what they're sourcing. I don't know. It's not horrible or anything. This is not as polished. Okay, which push pins am I using? I guess I'm going to use these black ones here. Oh, and something else that's interesting, I don't know if you see it on one of my cameras. They provide these flat cardboard. They're flat when they ship. They're cardboard trays. This one comes with 5. And I kind of discounted them at the beginning. But then I started with the bags, and like there's over 3,000 pieces to this build. And I realized, you know what? For the Technic pins and stuff, for the common stuff, it's been really good. What's even more interesting, no glue, no tape. They all fit together. I mean, I'm an origami guy, so any kind of paper folding, cardboard folding is cool and handy. And they all just kind of punch together. You can see the nice little die cuts to them. It actually works surprisingly well. So it's kind of a nice, cheap, gimmicky, you know, toss in. Little value-added thing. If you check out in the show notes the links to Nifeliz on Amazon in Canada or the States, doesn't matter, same selection for the most part. They've got themselves an interesting selection of sets. And depending on when you look at them, like I know Prime Days, they were discounted. I've seen coupons on other days, so there's definitely potential to save sometimes. Okay, I just put this together wrong, didn't I? I completely put it together wrong. It's going the wrong way. And if you built Technic before, you know you don't want to be making mistakes. Very unforgiving. There we go. Okay, that looks a little bit better. A few more Technic pins. So BR, how's the missus? Mrs. Wine, build, repeat. Drink wine. Wine, build, repeat. There you go. You get renamed. Drink, build, repeat. Drink, repeat. I'm having too much fun. Okay, where are the parts I need? Do I have them here or do I have them here? No. So it's 2 of these then. 1, Must be one more. Must be one more. But yeah, I know the algorithm has not been favorable to a lot of people lately. Like, stuff fell completely off my feeds. I even had some where I don't understand why I didn't see them listed anymore. Like my subs to them. I had to go back and do a major resubbing to a bunch of people. Oh, we got some actual non-technic. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of non-technic to this build. The end result, though, is the payoff. If you know Ken Block and this car at the end, and you see that picture, where's my, right there. It's always hard for me to do this using the screen, but that car down there, I mean, that's the end result. Yeah, I haven't been creating content in a while. I actually just posted a vid short today. Oh, cool. Okay, so I got something to go check afterwards. That is cool. So is wifey producing, or has it just been quiet in the household? Yeah, I'm just glad to see you around. Actually, I saw No More's castle. That looked amazing. Okay, now here's my biggest problem. They had me flipping the car, and now I'm not 100% sure of the orientation again. This is, with all the grayed out steps, I can't use past color to determine what should be where. That looks like that would be right. Wait, can you do that? Can you put... That is the dumbest thing. Why would you waste pegs going into holes, like ones that are like that? Okay. I mean, it looks good. Apparently, we're going to have a V8 transmission in this too. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I just miss? Wait, what's the 70th? Miss Eileen. I'm looking carefully just because these grayed out steps are for the birds. We're about 20+% done. And I really don't want a major thing. I mean, I've already deviated once now from the instructions, intentionally once. All right. Ooh. Oh, good Lord. Hang on. Was that supposed to go all the way in? That is totally not clear to me. If that was supposed to lock in. Like I said, not clear. Okay, they do. Okay, well, good. Locked in. 166. No, it's not that you did anything, Eileen. Here, I'll put it back up. What does this mean? What am I missing out? She wants to start a podcast, but I don't know. She might get back into vids again, but it's up to her. Yeah, and it's best that You know, she only bothers if she's enjoying it. As long as you enjoy it, then it doesn't matter how many people look at it. Because if it's forced, that will come out. If she's enjoying making the drinking vids or whatever vids, it's like, yes, that's a win. Excuse me. I turn on my cameras when I build. I don't care. Someone shows, great. That is bonus. That is gravy. Otherwise, I enjoy building. Too bad. Oh, you're okay. I should have understood that better. So, well, you don't look it, my dear. So, is there any big plans for that? Yeah, you're probably the only person I've ever heard say they're looking forward to it. You have just a few years on me, not many. Okay, so we're working with this spot and we're doing this, which feels really kind of dumb. I tell you, if you got someone with AD, attention deficit, what, ADHD or ADD, like, this set will slow them down because you can't do this unless you slow down. I'd rather be 21 again. It was killing me today when we were out. It was horrible. I got in the car at one point. After we were out for about 5 or 6 hours, I was kind of done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 both ways. You son of a gun. Going to North Bay, celebrate with 3 of my best friends. Oh, that's so fun. Cool. Oh, this is finally going to lock this piece in. They dangle these parts forever in this build. It's like, come on. And of course, this is not easy the way they want me to do this. It's like, could have been done better. All right, well, we got another good mounting point. Blue pin. Actually, I wanted to show you those cardboard trays earlier I was mentioning. Yeah, see, they come flat. Pretty cool. This was from another build where I had 3 of them. Yeah. Actually, I just leave it up there. You surprised me. IT engravers. Okay. You're probably one of the few people I know who still prefers the high T, but that's okay. That's not a bad thing. It just means you have some class. It just means you got some class. All right. Blue in here. This in there. That in there. One of these. One of these. One of these. Black pin. Axle. Okay. So. So everyone make sure you go check out Open Build Repeat. Help them with that short. Watch that video. Beat a beat, beat a beat. Okay. This is a super annoying part because if you push hard enough, an axle will go all the way through. Oh my god, all these people are going live right now. Bug off. I'm busy. Black pin, red axle. I need a bushing. Okay. Bought the Paisley house in, bought Paisley. Annabella. Great, Paisley. Okay, because that's what I've heard you say before, Paisley and Annabella. Okay, I'm not a fan of that connection. I know it's a little on the short side. And then this will Technic pin here. That will Technic pin there. This will axle connect there. One of these, I need a push pin. There's a push pin. And this is going here. Don't have a clue what we're building yet. Now I have to figure, I'm pretty sure they want the rear. So we're going to turn this around. Not that it's necessarily going to look a lot different to you guys. That's still not locked in yet. I'm sitting there thinking, I feel like I found where my missing. Is that possible? Anyone want to bet I found where my missing pin goes? See, that doesn't move, and this one does. And it would have to be here. Okay. And that's clip. That's got the stopper. I bet you that's got the stopper. Problem is, I have all of this junk on it. And because yep, there's the missing one. Yesterday, I turned this over and this one fell out. Let's see. I have to be careful because if I pull out too much crap, I'm going to regret it. Hey, all the way down, and it won't move now. Now, who wants to make a bet I can't get this back in? Oh, look at that. I got lucky. And I put my missing piece back in. Okay. This is a good day. So I have here. Do we have any more mix, hun? Oh, she got headset on. Ange?
What?
Do we have any more mix?
What have any what?
Jug.
Jug of what?
Anything.
I can make you something.
Please and thank you.
Sorry, I have it here.
No, I know. I know. Thank you. So, let's see. Okay, you guys can't see just how bad this is here. It's like, oh my God, how's that going to fit? Again, they don't give us any colors. Oh, you dirties. Okay, I need to look super carefully at this because this is just not right. This is just not right. That can't possibly go where they're trying to make it go. Which that also tells me there's another mistake. There is another mistake. Oh my God. Because that can't possibly go in there. It's just, how is that moving? Is it in too far? Okay, how do I fix that? I mean, honestly, this only needs to go in a little bit. Okay, we call that a fluke. Thank you. Ooh, strong. Okay, strong. Here, I'm going to water that down. Oh, Eileen, you know what I saw today? The new parrot. The new bird. You know, the $20, $25 set. They recolored it for whatever reason. It's mostly pink, the new one. I don't know where the other one is. But I'm waiting until Tuesday to buy it. Okay, so now if I do this right, okay, that's in. So this is what we just did here. Yeah, I have the first one. I want the second one, and then I want to build these. I don't want to buy another one. But if you're up to try flowers, oh my God. Oh, thank you, OBR. Appreciate it. He's liking some of my recent stuff. Oh, thank God. I don't have to hear the outside anymore. Okay, so we're basically going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay. At least I understand what I'm doing now. Okay. Blue pin. One of these. One spacer. Black pin. Oh, we got him. You know what? You're gonna make me want to build those flowers. I haven't built any of the flowers. None of them. Wifey has. But she's so backlogged now. It's funny that she's got her own backlog. Yeah, let's gather the parts. This one, this one, this one. And one black pin with axle. You know, I got a super cool set today, quite by accident. Just tripped over an opportunity while we were out there in Oakville. And but I'm not going to show you guys yet. We're going to hold it to whenever we do the new bricks next. I like to get one or two more things before I subject you to that. Okay. What are you doing to that poor animal? Wow. Yeah. Pushing one black push pin and one red axle.
Huh? Go by that.
No, do not do that. Yeah, this would not be the day to do it. Okay. I don't like the fact they put that little spacer in there. Had to be a better way of doing this. Black and to this, and then to this. Okay, and that looks pretty much identical to the. We're not mounting it yet, are we? No. Getting ahead of myself. Push pin in one of these. Is that the wrong? Oh no, it's just the way I'm mounting it's wrong. It's right. I'm wrong. And this is going on the other side. I'm so happy that I found where that pin goes. That's what you call happy accident. Happy accident, people. This is where having the multiple cameras kind of helps, even though the other ones are small. That's only because I want to get focused to the build. There we go. There's another shot of the back. Hopefully not too fast for the cameras. Eileen says the dried flowers is a nightmare.
Really?
To do.
Really?
How many flower sets do you have to do now?
A couple.
Yeah, so don't do them next. When you get back into it, don't do the flower, the dried flowers. Do the other ones first. I don't want you frustrated. Or give that one to me and I'll do it. It'd be nice if I got to do some Lego for once. Eh? She didn't think that was funny. I don't know why. I'm hilarious. 1, 4, 5. Okay. So, 3 of them. 1. This is the Technic stuff I like, is the big panels, but yeah, the gearing really drives me nuts. I'm not a big fan. Why would they have me do this one? So in the second one and third from this side. One of these and 3 more pins. I haven't even finished them. Got the bag 6. Still have 1 to go. I think you should find something relaxing to smoke. A glass of wine. Maybe not together. And take another crack at it. I mean, I know this stuff can be bloody frustrating for sure. So one push pin, one of those. One of these, okay. One Technic pin. I tell you, I'm off. Final show. Hey, all right. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging with me, Eileen. I know the Technic's not your thing. It's not my thing either. It is absolutely not my thing either. But I'm willing to put in an hour or two a night, as many nights as I can back to back, as long as they're not work nights. On the work nights, I will try. I don't know. But I'm not overly committed to do it on work nights. Not even in the faintest. Let's see. Okay. Super weird instruction, but okay. Let's see. And this, and two blues, and one black Technic thing. I haven't done this in a bit. Want to say thank you to everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, X, and Kick.com. Thank you. And if you're watching on X, go complain to the guy running the show and tell him put it back to the blue birdies. Tell him we missed the blue birdies. I hate seeing X now. It's on my app. I'm seeing it there. It's like, why? Why? One of these, two of these. No bushing there. Did I use the bushing earlier? I did use the bushing earlier. Okay. And I don't see another use of the bushing before we move on. And I will double check. I did use the bushing there. And I did use one there. Okay. Hasn't been often, so maybe it's extra, just like with Lego. Let's say yes. Okay, that's done. Blue. I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to put I tell you, you really got to watch what you're doing. I mean, not even joking. Okay. Blue, black with axle. Oh, okay. And now what? So like this. Are you bloody kidding me? How? That's not even possible. Okay, let's put this back in. What is it they're trying to have me do? It can't be done. Okay, that's like this. Okay, so what's my first mistake? Using the wrong ones. Try this again. Okay, so that's definitely the wrong pin. So try again. Okay, that's good. That would go in there. Go here. So we can start renaming these streams. How many mistakes can I make? See, that's the thing. You don't see the other reviewers build it. You just see the end result and they go, oh, it's great. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And I got one tiny piece left over, one bushing. And I'm not hunting it down. I'm not hunting it down. We solved 2 problems today. I'm counting myself lucky. Right there. $185 to 218. So we need to take some bags out. We're not going to overdo it though. So do this. I'll tell you, the box is beautiful. I'm not into keeping the boxes, but it's like, it's so nice. My cat is looking at my box. 185 to 218. 185 218. So that's the next one. So 218 to 19 to 39. So 239, 240, 261. 262 to 283. 284 to 296. Okay. Not that I have any intention of building all these tonight, but they're on deck. And look at this. I still got half it. And they're densely packed. This box in its shape for 3,000 pieces. Well, look at this. Here's an example. Lego at 2,300. I'm pretty sure it's about half the box, you know, and it's not even like dense. This thing was dense. Well, that doesn't show it off well. That's the side that shows it off pretty well. Okay, 185 to 218. You'll hear a click. Oh, I really, really hate the fact it just did that to me. You know what? I think I'm going to buy me a Bluetooth trigger. A good one. So Eileen has abandoned me. I am surprised he hangs in as much as he does. He's a good friend. Ooh, we got some nice pieces. I do need to start doing some of that plastic though. It's getting a bit outrageous. Here. Oh, I love these. These are some of my favorite parts. These frames. When you do the Batwing, the UCS Batwing, you get a crap ton of these. They are just so much fun. I'm just going to turn these spacers up so they don't roll nearly as much as they can. Okay. There's the panel we've done so far. Do, 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 do. Okay. So there's my panel. We're going to take one of these. I should have had the wife set me up with a fan. A project tomorrow, this little USB fan here. I can't leave it plugged in all the time because it's also where I plug in my digital watch. I need to do a split there. I need to figure out a better solution. So, is that one with an axle? Okay. So what am I doing with all this? Glue through here. Which is going to be through here. Hoping I'm giving you guys some decent angles. Okay. Blue pen again. One of those. One spacer. Here. I get a whole bunch of these here. Yes. And one black with axle. Okay. First things first. Beep beep. Oh, thank you everyone on Instagram. I appreciate it. People are liking posts and photography. And I appreciate it. Okay. So I don't know where all this is going. We're going to figure it out. Wow, could they make this any more complicated? Goodness. I'm not kidding. Really? That why? Okay, I assume the red axle is going through to act as some support. I think it could have done better, but whatever. Blue through which leaving what? One? Okay. I don't have a clue what part we're building here. Here, let's do a little math for a second. Let's see. 29%, so almost 30% through. So frame. Oh, I had a hitchhiker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 black pins. And a blue pin. They're very specific sometimes which way to put these pins. So if I do this and then I do that, and then I put this on here, then in the 2 and 4 spots, we do this. Okay. So, doesn't look like anything. But, here's the but. I mean, they're telling me previous steps, like, here's 177, but I'll tell you the truth, it does not help me in the slightest. Okay, I do see these supports, so we will flip. So right now we're like this. You know what's equally as solid upside down. So then if I take this, twist, I should have 3 here and I have 3 there. Like that should all line up like that. God, I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told. 1, 2, 3 points. And that's just going to be a slide in anchor. Okay. All right, let's commit this. I am committed. Oh, look at that. That one actually, that one good. That one really good. I'm going to flip this back over, and now you can see. Look how different that looks now. By the way, with it there, I mean, like, look where my hand is on here. That's a whole third of the width that needs to be filled out. Okay, so new pins, 5 black pins. Whee! I got lots of those. If I was doing this off stream, not that these are horrible, but I have thousands and thousands of black pins in Lego and blue ones. I got them all, right? And it's like, I would just use them, but I don't want to cheat if I don't have to. And then that would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're just doing the flip side of what we did earlier, guys. 3 pins. Doesn't really matter which side I use, right? Okay. Push pin. This one. One of these. I tighten my back. It's absolutely killing me. What do we got? Oh, we still got a fair bit. We're not passing 2 hours. I don't care how I'm feeling. Not happening. Nada happening. All right, so that's like that. This one will go right angle. Push pin in this. Push pin here. And based on this angle, that's going in here. I'm thinking we're going to maybe try a morning stream tomorrow. Everyone is going to be running around and out, so. Well, tomorrow's Monday, right? Civic holiday here in Canada. That's why I'm off. Okay, turned this way. This is going into those holes. Another one of these. I need a 5 beam. Where's the 5 beam? 5 beam. Thank you guys for liking my streams. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. I'm going to do what I do anyway, but I appreciate it. Blue. Blue. And hey, do me a solid. Let this company know you were watching this set on my stream. This way, no matter how this goes, they'll be considerate and consider another one. I mean, I'm going to build everything that comes my way, whether I buy it or whether it's given to me. You guys are going to see it. But yeah, let Nifeliz know you enjoyed watching all bricks count build stuff. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making the mistake I made earlier. The earlier turned, let's see, one like this, and then this one through one hole, and then we will push this through. Ta-da! I'm getting better. I'm getting better. You see, I didn't have the same problem I had last time. That's the way it's supposed to look. One of these. One of these. One of these. Black with axle. Okay, so from here, axle. This piece is sticking out. Blue into this. Move. Blue. Okay. Now what? Now with it like this, I need blue pin. One of those. I want to say one of these. Let's see. Spacer. Black pin with axle. Black pin with axle. This at 45. This in the middle. Blue pin going 1L in. Spacer. And if I've done this right. Flip. Why does that not look right? Oh, because I turned it around the wrong way. Okay. Little mistakes will get you. Okay. That panel's almost done. Blue pin, red axle, flip. I pretty much know this from last time. Red through there. And blue, as far as that'll go, and stop. Put that down for a moment. One more of these. L5. This one, blue pin. 3 black pins. Let's see, black pin. Okay. Wrong. Black in there. 5. This going that far. 1 black pin there. 1 black pin here. All right. There's that whole panel. And if I've done it right. Oh God, did I just screw that up? Let's see. Upside down. I keep thinking I've screwed this up, but I also thought that earlier. Man, this is looking great. But we're definitely past certain points of no return. Oh, look at this. That's the bottom. Look how big that is. That's like the Batwing on wheels. It's almost like it's a Batmobile. Dad joke. I'm a dad. I'm allowed. Okay. That's in. We're flipping. And of course, this is horrible. Okay, definitely rear. I see this. I see this L piece, and somehow they would love for me to connect this. Like, why now? Why would you not have me do this like a half hour ago? You guys can't see this, so pray for me. That's one. I mean, that could have been, that should have gone in before I just put on those panels. Like, seriously. Definitely some dumb moves here. Looking down the barrel. Okay. I think you definitely need smaller hands than mine to do some of this. There we go. Okay. But yeah, those two blue pins. Dumb. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 11. One of these, one blue. 4 black pins. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Blue pin this side. If I've done this right, that's going like that. And I want to say that, but that doesn't look right. Oh, flipped. Okay, so nothing about that looks right, but let's see. 1 by 3. 1 by 2 with that. One of those. 1 blue pin. 1 spacer. And 1 black pin with axle. Now what they would have me do, I'm going to try and step it out as much as I can over here. So that's going in there. 1 spacer. Okay, so that does not, okay, that's why. It was never meant to go there. That makes more sense. That's like that. And there's this plus that plus that sideways. JB awesome. JB awesome. You make any new videos, dude? What's the newest? Okay, so 1, 2. So it's in the 3 and 4 position. The side panels down. Okay, I'm looking now, and it's like, there's just no way. Someone said it'll be so stiff it isn't going to work, and they're probably right. 11L blue pin, and on my next mock, going to be sick. Oh, so did we discuss this already? What was the next mock plan? I feel like we discussed this, but you'll have to forgive me. I am old and gray. 4 position, 2 position. B2B 3. This is going surprisingly good right now. Your good luck. Your good luck right now. Oh, the Citadel, but no. Oh, you're changing it up. You're Umbara. Okay. But not anymore. Battle of drum roll. Drum roll. Don't leave me hanging. Battle of come on. Don't leave me hanging. Blue spacer. Oh, I'm blocking. So what? Camino. Hey, David. So you're going to do the Battle of Camino. Nice. So, Camino, Water Planet, Birth of the Clones, all that, right? That's the final. And David, Shazam, how you doing? We got maybe another half hour, maybe. I'll get through this. Maybe I'll crack another bag. We'll see. We will see. My commitment is I'm trying to do 1.5 to 2 hours. And I'm easily distracted, apparently. So we've got this step done. Where are we at now? So here, going to here, going to here. You doing good, David? Everything fine? I like to hear positive energy. Not everything's roses in the world, but I like to give positive energy. Okay, that's going there. That kind of looks like, I feel like I just put this in backwards. That can't be. Ah, there we go. So, and like last time, I'm gonna double check here. Okay, it's looking good. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let me put this on the screen. I'm going to bring it to Fredericksburg. Hope I got that right. Then add new base plates onto it. Then bring it to Chantilly. Maybe make it. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, lots. TV stars, movie stars, politicians. I remember I live in Toronto. I mean, between the Canadian stars and most of the American ones who like to walk around up here, lots of opportunities. Lots of opportunities. A celebrity doesn't impress me the way it impresses some people. Even when I used to go to the wrestling with my buddies a lot, and we would stay afterwards, mostly he was trying to get autographs. Me, I just want to say thanks. It was a good show. Whether they won or lost, they're good entertainers. It takes a lot to do what they do. And I just want to let them know I appreciate it. Because sometimes they don't feel appreciated. That adrenaline wears off in the ring, and then, you know, the world catches back up with you, and depression and everything else. And what they do is pretty hard. Otherwise, everyone would do it. I never, even though I had all those up-twos, I never got a signature. That was not my thing. Oh, you meet lots of people at Brick Fair. Cool, cool. Okay, what am I screwing up here? So if I do this, it's going to bury in here. Oh, you met Mandar, eh? Years and years ago. See, Ryan, we've kind of, it's not a love-hate thing. I was ripping on him because when he was much younger, I remember he's been doing this a very long time on YouTube, Mandar Productions. M&R. I say Mandar, everyone says Mandar, but it's not. It's M&R. And I almost wish he would change the name, but whatever. He was definitely immature, very immature when he was younger. So I used to rip on him. And he came on one of my streams years ago. He's been on about 3 times. But he took his lumps, you know, like I was ripping on him, and he could have big guyed me. He could have been, because I mean, I can't remember how many subs he had, but dude, I mean, it was a serious freaking number. And this was even before he made LAN. And he's long since quit LAN, but before he made LAN, Lego Ambassador Network, and he hung around with a friend, and he took his lumps, and he was such a cool guy. I've had nothing but pretty much respect for him ever since. Pretty awesome guy. I can see he's getting bored of Lego. Like, it's only the fact he's doing good and making money and all that, but he's bored of it. He's done. Like, there's nothing he needs to do. I mean, the only thing he would need to do is like to try and get back into LAN, to do the impossible. But he doesn't need it. It turns out he never needed it. He got it, and then it was just funny how that all, you know, how it all went out. But it's like he didn't need it, and good on him too, because the ones who get it, it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm literally building a free set. So just like on LAN where they're getting free Lego sets, I'm building a free set, but he doesn't need it. And he's been successful without them, and he'll be successful without them. Have you ever tried to go to a Mr. No. Well, first, it's harder for me in Canada, but I like watching Mr. Beast, but I have no interest in hassles or travel or doing any of that stuff. He wants to come up my neck of the woods and do something. Hey, I'll do something stupid for a show. Why not? I'd love to do one of those big physical things where they're going around trying to kill him or hunt him down, or, you know, the 100-person challenge on an island, or whatever kind of weirdness. I mean, that all seems like it could be fun. Okay, I got a problem. Oh my God, is that going there? It's very misleading. Okay. Okay, wow. That's just crazy. I mean, you guys won't notice what I just did, but we just put that in there, but it totally, it throws me off. Super nice. And Republic studs. Oh, Republic studs. That guy, that's a different cat. A few custom guns and pieces, and a Florida Man sticker. He gave a lot of stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You definitely have much bigger Lego shows than we do. Even our biggest one, like Bricks in the Six here, and then we got the one coming up in Montreal, which I'm trying to get more information on. They're big for us, but it's not on the same scale as, say, Brick Fair Virginia or whatever. But that's okay too. I mean, it's big enough for our population, let's say, you know. Ooh, okay, push pin in. And if I do this right, it should just go in. Okay. And pin out, pin out. Hey. It's getting almost easier as we go on. Almost. Red. Okay, only one red, 3 black. Of these pins, one of these pins here. Okay. Be right. Well, I don't know 6954 off the top of my head. I don't know if it's something I have or something I'm interested in or something I don't give a crap about, because I don't memorize unimportant details. When I want to know something, I will, like, you know, for my collection, let's say, I'll go to Google Photos, I'll fire it up, and then what I'll do is I'll look, and this is my collection, and I can see if I've built something, if it's built, and if it's in a box and it's not built. And you can see, like, you see the brown on some of there. That's old stuff. I haven't had the brown desk in a long time, which is, by the way, the same desk. I resurfaced it with the white stuff. And I did that because it's better for YouTubing. But now I'll sit there, and then what I'll do is I take your number, 6954, just to see is it something. 69, so it's not even popping up. 6, oh, let's see. 5, no, 4. So, no, is not necessarily in my collection. So we could do, I could check the BrickLink and see what you're talking about. But you're wasting time testing an old man's memory on these old numbers. 6954. And okay, Renegade set. Okay, very nice. Blacktron, though, see? I'm not a fan of Blacktron. I can't even show that too good, can I? But for those that are watching, that's the set he's talking about. Nice set if you got it. You know, great. But Blacktron in space, actually everything after, I want to say 81. I mean, this is 1987. Well past my Lego time, and it's not a color scheme I like. For me, blue, gray, yellow. That was space. So do you have it? Is that why you're asking? I hope so. I want to say this space, and I want to say this one, which would leave 3 in between. Good. So I've done everything right. Oh, they're going to make me flip. Oh, guys are killing me. All right. At least it's semi-solid. These going to bend. I really don't like this. Bad people. Okay. And it looks like here, and it looks like around the wheel. Well. Oh, and I got to make it pagan everywhere else. All right. Well, that tells me I'm never going to get those moving again. So 1 of these, 3 of these. I suspect that David is reading from a book again. I hope not. That really bothers me. I don't like that. Mostly because any daft twit can read from a book and challenge someone. So, David, why are we discussing this? What is it you're doing? No, but I like the old Lego. Okay. It is, I mean, it is wicked cool. And I think I got to see that one at Bricks in the Six because David St. Cyr had a bunch of, not a lot of Blacktron. Hey, I wish I had all of the, Ice Planet, Blacktron, whatever. But for me, classic space is gray, blue, yellow. Those space sets. And with the exception, maybe the one that's white Lego with trans clear blue. I like that stuff too. I'll show you. I can only show you pictures because they're everything else is in storage. But I'll show you a couple from my childhood. Let's see. Let's see if they'll come up. Google Photos is not my best search engine for this stuff, but let's see. If I do this, okay, so here's, can I do this set? Can I do this photo? So this is a photo I took of my set. One of my favorite classic space stations, and you'll see blue, gray, whatever. You got like 3 or 4 figures. You got the ship, you got the base, 2 base plates, by the way. Still to this day, one of the best classic space sets. Actually, that might even be a better photo. Let's see. That might be a little bit better. But I love this set. It is amazing. I think it's 6970. And let's see. If I do classic again. Okay. Another one of my favorites. So you got a 6-wheel craft, 2 figures, that little blue station, the 2 little thrusters on the back of the 6-wheel car open up and you can drop off that little base station. It is so cool. Shot from the side. One of my favorite builds. You can see it, the thrusters kind of open a little there. It holds it in place. Actually, there's a shot. You can see from the rear where it holds it. It's just so cool. It was so much fun. And I mean, there's the front shot. The pictures I took right here on this desk, though, with the white setup. And that's how it all opens up. There's your little station. I mean, it was just so much fun. And there's the vehicle without the thing in there. Your kind of lunar rover thing. And of course, I just love the figures. I mean, what year was this? 1981. See, that's my Google Photos for it. And this is how I can tell, if I see photos, then I know I've built it because they're all my photos, of course, right? But if I just do, I'll show you. Okay. Boy, that might be tough. Okay, so I'm going to go Galaxy. So here's a case of, okay, that's the new Lego set from last year. You see the box art? I haven't built it yet. Clearly, it's on my desk, right? And, I have a little bit of info and links, and there's the box art, but I've not built it. There you go. Nice new shot. And one of these days I'll sit down and build it, or I'll build 3 because I bought enough to do the 3 different builds. Oh yeah. Well, no, so those 2 sets were 2 of the first 6 sets I ever had. Dad bought them for me, and I had to reacquire them as an adult, having not had Lego. At that point, it was like 35 whatever years later. 30 years later. 30 years I didn't have Lego, period. Because once I got to my teens, it was Transformers, G.I. Joe, whatever. And then when my brother came along, who was 10 years younger than me, he ended up getting a lot of my stuff. A lot of that stuff went bye-bye. A lot of it went bye-bye. Okay, red piece in. This is all pinned up. I gotta get back to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 64. I was about to say, did they not do something here? And then okay, hang on. I gotta be super careful here what I've done. Okay, one of these. I'm trying to figure out how come I don't have some stuff done. Okay. Okay, I'm now having to work a little bit backwards. I missed a complete step. When you say all bricks count, you mean all the Legos? Well, I mean the experience building. It all counts. But it was a play on words that back when Black Lives Matter was a big thing, and I tried to come up with a new way to rebrand my thing, and it was like all bricks count, because I wasn't just doing Lego and I wasn't just doing Mega. I was doing 20 other brands too, and showing the world the good and the bad. And yeah, it's they all count. Okay, so that's in the wrong spot. That needs to go there. That needs to go here. Okay, so now, tricky. You know what? I need to take that off since I'm working backwards. Oh my God. Maybe I'll push it through both. Is that a good idea? Maybe that is easier. Let's see. Because where I'm, this is what happens when you don't follow instructions. Or you're easily distracted like I am. Okay, so that's a pretty good cheat. And then that's going in there. Yes, okay. We did it. And this is what we just did. We added this section here. No one stole my idea, but when Black Lives Matter did their thing, it was just a play on words, and I thought, all bricks, and of course you don't want to say Lego, because if I were to say Lego something, and if I were to grow it big or whatever, if instead of all bricks count, I said Lego Counts or some stupid name like that. I could use that name until I got noticed. And as soon as I tried to make money with it, Lego would. So when you see some of these guys like a Lego Dad or a Lego Adjuster, that's all great until you try and brand and use that and make money. Then they'll come down on you. They've even come down on some of their designers who just used images of Lego very intentionally. You'll notice my little blue Lego icon, wherever that is. Where is it? Over here. Where's my finger? There it is. You notice no Lego looking anything there. Nothing. Because when they went after JK Brickworks here in Canada, JK Brickworks designed 2 sets for them at that point. The Lego Ideas Maze and something else. And they went after their own designer. It was crazy. So it's like, yeah, no, it's okay. It was just something unique, and I wanted to make sure I had something. What's our time? Yeah, we're going to cut it off here. I'm not even going to put this piece on. I know where it goes, but I'm not going to put it on because I would need the crack open in our bag, and I'm not doing another half hour. May I see the tire? Which tire? You want to see these? Look at that. So it's going to be mounted in reverse so that you see like that. That's the way you're going to see it when it's mounted. Now, you could absolutely put them on like this if you were doing a different kind of build and have that all hollowed out. I don't think that would be preferable, but depending on what you're doing. But this way it hides, you know, the brake disc and the imaginary caliper and all that. It's like, that's just going to look so amazing. Look how big that is. Look at it's in my hand. These are huge. And the silver there is the same as all the other silver parts we're going to do later when we're doing the twin turbos. Same silvers. Really nicely done. But yeah, that's going to be so cool when we do all this up. I mean, these are not bolted in or nothing, but when we get around to this, I mean, look at this car. It's already huge. But, you know, I'm just kind of fitting them on a little bit for you. That's not really going to scratch anything because, well, it's not electroplate. That's number one. But look at that. I mean, and look at my hands, right? Big man hands. Come on, that's going to be so cool. I mean, is there size for dimensions on here? Did they ever? There actually no. I probably have to look at some of the stock photography, not my photography. I don't think they give us. I don't think they tell us the size, so you're going to have to wait to the end. Yep. It's a 1/8 scale, but that's all I can tell you. All right. So David and JB, let's see. Yeah, thanks, David. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. Thanks for the interesting questions. I probably shouldn't leave those wheels on. It's a little misleading. I do like how that looks. So, because we're not there yet. It does give you a really good sense of scale. I'll take a progress photo and upload it in a moment, but we're done. Catch me sometime tomorrow. We'll do 1, maybe 2 streams. That's it, guys. I'd like to thank Nifeliz again for sending this in for a review. I'm enjoying the build, despite the Technic frustrations, but that's less to do with them and more just, hey, it's Technic. And thank you to everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, Kick.com. David, JB Awesome. Check out JB Awesome on YouTube. And Eileen, Mama Lego. Check out Open Build Repeat, who was on earlier. He's got new content out there, so he's hitting while the fire's hot again. And everyone else, Tree of Ore, thanks for dropping by. New viewer, nice to see you. And I'll catch all you guys tomorrow. Peace.